Hello YouTube. Thursday morning. Wet, dreary day. I'm taking one of these apart. Never did one before. They are called a kneading machine made in China. Well, I already got the screws out. So that we'd take it, I had to use a smaller screwdriver. Holes are too tiny. That's the only disadvantage of my lovely screwdriver bit. The cone, the head's too fat to get in the holes. Otherwise, I recommend it to everybody. But here we go. It's one of these things. I guess it goes. I don't know what you would use it on. Your neck, what? But anyways, we're going to take it apart. Oh, look! Boobies! That's what they look like. Not much in there. Imagine that's all geared. Nice little motor in there. We're going to find out what that motor looks like. Wow. It's a lot of plastic. I think I'll just take the screws out and throw the plastic in the garbage. We got a switch, circuit board, and a motor. And it looks like that's the same idea as your polisher, the old floor polishers. One motor, geared up. Hopefully you're seeing that all right. Are ya? Are ya? So we'll see what happens. We'll rip her apart. Maybe the motor will come out on its own. I feel like a rookie coming to this one. Oh, there's the power supply. So the cord went in. High speed. Mr. Apartment Scrapper, hopefully you didn't take it the wrong way what I mentioned to you last night. When you rip that microwave apart, it didn't have its regular transformer in it. It had an inverter in it, which is more or less worth your while to take apart, buddy. A lot of copper in it. Heat sinks are in it. I don't know if you realized it. When you picked that microwave up, it felt lighter than normal. That's why. It didn't have all the clunky steel in it like a regular transformer does. Okay. Well, no circuit board attached right here yet. There we go. A lot of plastic. Yes, I'm playing in my garage today because it's raining out. Maybe you need to be supported. Channel locks. They had those bolts glued on there pretty darn good. Of course, they have that red dye on there so they can tell if you've taken it apart and void the warranty. Is it magnetic? Listen to the rain. Alrighty. Oh. So there you have it. That's all they do is spin. Don't know if they're stainless steel or not. I have my doubts because they're not going anywhere near water. No, see, there's steel. Well, this can go because there'll be gears in there. No sense taking the whole gearbox apart. There, through the boobs in the in the shred bucket. Ooh, that's a tight one. They're just soldered on. All right. Come on. So we got a switch and a little circuit board. Not much of one. There's a fuse on there. So if this thing quit running after a while, that would be why, probably, right? Because that tiny little fuse would have blown. We'll put him in the circuit board box. You don't get much for him. Okay, so there's other nuts to come off of here. Well, that's probably why it was undoing so well.
How much did you want for the top?
Camera's on. I forget what I told you. I said 20 bucks. I have a pile of them. Might as well try and sell them, right? I think 20 bucks would work. Oh, it's a magnet motor. That explains why the screws are sticking to it. So there's really not any sense to rip it apart. If I throw it in the bucket like this, I'll get paid 12 cents a pound for it. If I take it apart, I won't get nothing for it. Oh, by the way, my shred went up 50 bucks a ton to 70 a ton. Woo! At least it's going the right direction. Well, there wasn't much in these machines, was there? Almost not worth taking. A little bit of wire. I put it all in, it's just mixed. Oop, they cut those guys off. Can't have those connectors on it. I get nothing for my wire if I leave connectors on it. So we take them all off. Even the little guy gets... I just throw them all in. Wire's wire, right? So that explains why the screws are sticking to it. It's magnetic. It's a magnet motor. The outer shell is just a big magnet, and then the rotor goes inside. So the rotor should be copper. So if I take it apart, I got to take the whole rotor apart. Well, we're going to take it apart. You talked me into it. Way to go, honey. That explains why the drill had a hard time on the one screw. It's a double screw, double nutted screw. So. There we go. Alrighty then. Come on. Okay, just a bearing on there. See, it's just a magnet inside there, both sides. See, holds my screwdriver very well. Not much you can do with these magnets because they are curved. So in the bucket they go. So I have a nice copper one here. Copper rotor. That's copper. That's copper. Won't be hard to get him apart because look at how wide the holes are. You can do it very simple. Take your grinder, cut right along the edge all the way around. That'll pull right out. That'll be something for later. Well, there you have it. Not much in those, is there? Almost not worth it. But you never know until you grab one. A pile of screws. We'll take all these screws out. Okay. Oh, it was holding the bra on. Okay, that's it. No more for you. Oh, now we're getting great big raindrops. Can you hear it? Okay. I'm not going to hold you up any longer. What did we call that thing again? A kneader. For kneading. Kneading. Like, subscribe, and share or not. Have a nice day. We have a nice wet one.